Alright guys, we're on our way to Batalha, Portugal. We're on our way there. We are on this different highway, taking us towards the coast, and it looks like a lot of fun. It's very clean. Again, Portugal is the same thing. It's very clean, organized, green, very little to no graffiti, no beggars, no hitchhikers, and it looks like it's going to be a nice quick trip there. It's about 15 kilometers out of Fatima. We're heading south west towards the ocean, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're on our way, and we'll keep you guys updated on what's going on there. And we're going to look at some real estate or what the cost of living is in these areas, and report to you guys, especially you expats that are watching, that are looking to move to Portugal. I'm giving you a different perspective on it to kind of understand the political, the economic, specifics of things. Okay guys, we are in rural Batalha here. Really nice little quaint little town here in the little nestled mountains just before reaching the ocean here. It's again, like every other city we've been to, clean, organized. Someone's taking out the trash here because I'm not seeing any, and we're just gonna keep driving here a little bit until we get to the main core of the town, where the driver wants to take us to a specific part of the town, a very historical part of the town. And I want to show you guys a little bit of the living in the town here. So you got your low-rise apartments coming up there. Oh, here, I'll zoom that in for you guys to see if you guys can see that there. You got your low-rise apartments up ahead. You got your vineyards over there. You got olive trees over there. You got, it looks like tangerine trees up there too. And I can't tell what else is up there, but I can tell there's stuff growing up there. I'm getting problems with that camera mode there, so we're gonna go. There's a lot of roundabouts. We still haven't hit a single stoplight in the town, so if you don't like stoplight traffic, this is the best place to be, because you won't be stopping at lights all the time. It's just simple roundabouts. The traffic is little to none. There's the sign here, Bem-vindo, welcome to Batalha. Now we're in the city limits, where you'll find the city hall and everything needed to run a city or function a city. So there it is right there. Very nice little town. A cute roundabout with some palm trees. Remember, palm trees means climatization. It means you could live out here if you have to, with not too many layers of clothing. And we're going into the downtown core here, which looks like historical core of the town. Yeah, that's the Socolo, the what do you call it in Portuguese? O centro da cidade, right?
Yeah.
Careful here. We got a. Looks like Looks like a bus just pulled right over into nowhere. It's just into nothingness there. But the driver's got it. The driver's got it. Already seeing hotel stuff. Already seeing stuff for sale. A lot of for sale signs. It looks like we're gonna go into an economic change. Okay, so. Population of this town is about 25,000 people living in this town. Also, the town, the average apartment to get you started is roughly about 200,000 euros for the average apartment. And also, the average house goes from 200,000 euros to about 400,000 for a decent sized home. A lot of the older people like to move. You see, I see Portugal as more, the apartments in the rural smaller towns is more for older people going into retirement that don't want to maintain a house 24/7. I noticed that, and I noticed that the younger people with younger families, basically live in homes more. So it's because of affordability issues in Vancouver, Toronto, and cities like that. Wow, look at that. Whoa, look at that. This is the splendor of Portugal, my beautiful people.
This is the police.
Oh, the police are there. They're checking me out. They're checking me out. And there it is, right? Look at that beautiful castle.
Monastery.
Oh, it's a monastery, sorry. Well, yeah, definitely a monastery with the spirals. Look at that, wow. So we're probably gonna... Já comeste? Queres comer?
Não, it's okay.
Já comeste o breakfast?
Não, mas eu vou comer. Depois não, ou seja, a gente não se atrapalha.
We're just trying to figure out eating situation here, but no worries. There's always really cool places, but it's still kind of early because everything's still closed, right? There's a few cafeterias that are open. Look at that. A few cafeterias open here, but this is definitely a town to get you to. Oh yeah, there's a bank over there. There's I need to hit up a bank machine when we get some time. And lots of political stuff here. Lots of politics. To vote. How many quantas political parties estão aqui?
Para mais 7.
Okay, so we got 7 political major parties. Ooh, it looks like we're going to park here at the monastery, so we're going to check this place out. Good, we could buy a bottle of water there. Alright guys, let's take a look at this place. What a cool town. We are in Aljubarrota. Very famous battle here. Took place in this town. And there is our military technician right there. There it is. Nuno Alvares Pereira. The military technician that won the war against the Spanish. The Castilianes. This is a very decisive history in Portuguese history, a very decisive battle that marked a really, really big turning point for the Portuguese in conquesting and basically taking over this part of the region. This region was so fought for. This region was so wanted because it's fertile lands. It's perfect location. It's organization. Everybody wanted this land, but the Portuguese managed to keep it. Let's look over at our plaque here. And here we go. Nuno Alves Pereira. And it says here, the statue from the 20th century, 1966 to 1968, was made by the sculptor Almeida and shows Nuno Alves Pereira, the constable, a soldier, a strategist in the Battle of Aljubarrota, a very important figure from the Middle Ages. Yeah, he practiced as a simple brother in the Carmelite community at the Carmo convent in Lisbon. He was considered by the Pope Benedict in April 2009. Since then, he has been known as Saint Nuno of Saint Mary. So this is a very decisive, important battle that was fought here, and I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an insight here on this town and the history of this town and the beauty of this town. And then you got your typical shops on the outside. You got your typical shops here. Typical MO. You got your restaurants, hotels. You got your little downtown square here, which looks really, really beautiful. Lots of construction over on that side there. Let's head over to the little square here. Got a swing over here. The tour bus showed up. And the downtown square, man, is it ever so beautiful. It's like a little roundabout here A lot of walking and seating area if you want to bring your own chair and have a seat and have a view. Wow, that's amazing. The downtown area. I really like this setup. I think it's really, really good. Goes into here. Got a sushi place here. That's cool. And it goes back into the signage up there. A little quaint little downtown square where everybody meets up at night. I think this is amazing. Very simple, very straightforward, super clean, man. Wow. And the little downtown square stretches out into that little area there. Wow, this is amazing. All right, here we are, folks. Feel this beautiful. Wow, what a beautiful cathedral. I always like how they have these statues on the outside like this, kind of walking on the walls or protecting the cathedral in a way. That's so cool. There's a lot of tourists here checking this place out. Man, look at the definition of this artwork here. Wow, look at that, folks. Look at the definition here. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Wow. Oh. Get together, guys. Stand together. Wow. Holy smokes. This is amazing.
What is here? What is here?
Someone's buried here. Let's go see who's buried here. It's a tomb of Mateus Fernandes, 1515. The architect of the monastery, right there. Wow, this is huge. This was the ground of a big battle. Took place here. Battlegrounds. All right, here we go, guys. Look at these pillars. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I have, like, we're talking like 80, 140 foot ceilings, maybe more. To put this kind of engineering together and marvel together today, I think it would be a big problem if they wanted to try to build something like this today. Wow, I'm sorry guys that I'm overreacting on this video, but I've never seen anything like it in my life, and wow, I just wish, unfortunately the camera doesn't give the appeal of its structure. It doesn't give you a full actually being here. So I'm lost for words. And they have mass here. I think they just finished a mass, and I think they're setting up for a evening mass here from what it looks like. Another entrance over here. Gigantic doors. Wow. You see a lot of these prayer corners off to the sides in almost every wing of the building. You got these little prayer corners dedicated to a specific saint or a specific war hero of the town, or a specific event that is happening holiday wise. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Most people in the tourist areas here do speak English, in the specific tourist areas that are giving lectures about the building. Sorry guys, I just want you guys to take the time to see this. You can find tours. I saw the sign in obviously Portuguese and Spanish, and I think Italian and French. You could find tours in these languages here. That lady that back there, I heard her speaking like 3 different languages. Very impressive. Yeah, looks like they're doing some repair here. Can we construct this today? That's my main question to you guys. Can we build this today if we had to? Like, could we build this today? Have we lost the engineering touch of this? Monastery of the Batalha of the War. The word of the Lord. Right here, the word of the Lord. Wow, I'm having a tough time digesting this. Sorry guys, I'm very repetitive on this, but what a marvel. What a marvel. Ancient marvel. Wow. And there's your oversized doors everywhere. It looks like there's something written here in Latin, but unfortunately it looks like it's been damaged over the years. Something about region and... yeah. Really cool. Gotta remember guys, this is hundreds of years old. There's the monastery in 1900 of the interior. tombs here. Diego and Martin. So there's a special extra part here that I'm going to record for you guys. Is the Batilleira. It's a ticket office to get you into another part of the building, and the prices are right here. So because I'm a Portuguese citizen, I don't have to pay to get in, and my daughter's free too, which is pretty cool. Another shot from the outside here for you guys. What an incredible piece of architecture here. We're going to go into the paid area here. Ho, 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 ho. Behind me here are all the tombs. Quite a few tombs in this monastery here, commemorating the people that built it, fought in the battles, and this is the tomb of the King of João I, 1357 to 1433, and his wife, Queen Philippa. My daughter's telling me to look up, and I know. Gives you a little breakdown of what everything is. All the different tombs. That's incredible. I'm very impressed with the architecture. Extremely impressed with the detail. This is the children of João I here. And his wife. Wow. In the 1400s, early 1402. Oh, this is incredible. Hi.
Okay.
Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, the extra paying the well, I got in free because I'm a Portuguese citizen. We get into free to a lot of places as a citizen to explore our own country. But these gardens, wow. I've seen photos of these gardens over the years. Like, I've seen images of this, but it's so different when you're here in person. Just a marvel. It's just a marvel. The beauty. It's definitely a different heightened sense in here. You feel there's a difference when you walk in this room. You feel some sort of a presence, a feeling of almost like you're being watched, but not in a bad way, but a presence of souls, of something. You can feel it, heightened sense of something. That's 1774. All Roman numerals. Wow, that's incredible. Just this little maze. This incredible little maze of bushes. Portuguese are known for this, are creating these beautiful landscapes. Lots of work goes into this and maintaining it too. Wow, look at that. That's outside the Basilica here on the southeast. I think I'm on the southeast side. Absolute. Just totally impressed. The Templar crosses everywhere. That's the Military Order of Christ Templar cross. And you got your gift shop here. Looks pretty cool. Wow. There's definitely a lot to see in the extended tour, guys. So check out the extended tour. The extended tour is very worth to see. It's very worth to see what's available behind some of these walls, and very inexpensive, and if you're a citizen you get in for free. Another gift shop here is really nice. Really, really, really nice gift shop here. It's got pretty much everything tied to this very specific, oh man. This town has definitely a lot to offer and to check out, especially these little avenues around the monastery with low-rise apartments. Again, the pricing of an apartment here is about 200,000 euros, and for a house, you're looking at about 200,000 to 400,000 in this specific region area. If you're looking for peace, tranquility, and relaxation, and you're an expat and you're looking to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city, or maybe just a change of pace, or a change of vision. Lots of things to check out, lots of places to eat, lots of places to relax and enjoy your coffee. Mike Martin's here in Batalha. I have spoken. So we're now leaving Batalha. A lot of low-rise buildings for you guys to check out. Lots of things to see here. Again, population 25,000. You're looking in at around 200,000 to get in. But there's a lot of there's the outskirts of the town here. There's the town way down there as we leave the town of Batalha. But there's so much to see here, guys. So much to take in. Again, it depends on your perspective on what kind of life you want to live. If you want a nice, slow pace, down to earth, day by day relaxation, depending on your situation, well, here it is, folks. We're on our way to Nazaré now, Nazareth, Portugal.